Hello everybody! Welcome back to episode number 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. As you can see here, I did do a little bit of grinding, got my guys up to level 7. I did not take very long, just really quick. Real fast little bit of grinding, that's all. So in this episode, we're going to head off to that cave that we saw. We're gonna hop in our airship here, so we can traverse this great water, which we weren't able to do before. And we can hop on in this cave. This place has a lot of undead, and spooky undead at that. They're pretty strong, so I'm going to hope to not run into anything in here. I will show the new encounters, of course. Anything that we haven't seen before, I will indeed put in there. We got a potion right back there, so fantastic. Here are some mummies. These boys are new, I believe. Don't think we've seen these guys yet. Use Cure on them, of course, because they are undead. So Cure does damage to him. They have a lot of HP, or at least more HP than what we're used to, as you can see there. At least we took them out. They're not hitting too hard, thankfully. And they're not using their poison status, which they can do. Ooh, that's a big hit. Critical hit. Go ahead and hit them for that. Perfect. And then... oh, that's it. Unfortunate. We'll do this. Just in case if Dokes and Tito hit first, they can finish them off that way. Which we can hope. Oh, that's not good. That's the poison status. That's why we bought all the antidotes we did. Fantastic. Perfect. There's a victory for us. Dokes gets a skill up as well as Tito, that's very nice. Don't think we quite need to heal up yet. Found the Cure spell, which we unfortunately already had, but that's fine. We have some more mummies. May as well include this one as well. I was contemplating cutting it out, but I think this is appropriate to leave in, just in case. So we're gonna have our boys attack this mummy here. See if we can have it go a little better. And if it doesn't go too well, then I want to show the fight that doesn't go too well, because I'll probably use a potion on Tito there. He's a little low. Perfect, he missed our back row. That's why they're in the back. 30s all across, good job. Yeah, I think we will be using a potion here. Trying to get off all the attacks we can with our mages, of course, to raise their skill level as much as we can. And if we keep going this way, we see a way down right here. Hopefully we can get to it without an encounter. We could indeed. And in here we see a bunch of skeleton remains. And some spooky, scary skeletons at that. But if you remember talking to the king in Sassoon Castle, he said that the skeleton was the key. So, being all these skeleton bodies on the floor, we would have to assume that one of them is the key to opening a passage. Hopefully Orchid here will be able to take them both out. Took one out. Better than none, I guess, huh? Ooh, thankfully he missed. Gonna go ahead and see if we can't get a cure off on Dokes. You never know. Nope. Worth a shot. Victory, of course. Orchid gets a skill up once more. Or, yes, once more. 500 gil. As opposed to, in previous games, that was 1 gil. This skeleton right here, as you can see, was the key. We can hop right in here, and we have a certain somebody here. Sarah, the daughter of the King of Sassoon. This is Princess Sarah. So why is she in here? She was wearing the mithril ring, so she wasn't put under the curse. She came here to help everybody. But she couldn't make it any further because of the monsters, which is odd, because she made it this far. And there's no changes in the monsters. So it's kind of funky. She wants to go with us, of course, even though we told her to go back. So we talk to her again when she runs forward. She says, "Take me with you." We can't seal him without the magical ring. So we don't have a choice, so she's coming along. She's a 5th member of the party for now. She does nothing in combat, so... Talk to her, press B. We go ahead and talk here. Talk and talk and talk. Here we go. Jin is a flame devil. He must be weak against the cold, which means that our black mage is going to be pretty good against him. And also, this is the final floor. We're on the last floor. We're gonna hop downwards first, even though we can see that chest over there, because we're gonna get this chest before we move over there. In it, we get another south wind, which, of course, if you remember from the turtle boss, is Ice 2. Now we have these enemies, which are a bit of a pain in the butt. So we're gonna see if we can't take them out relatively swiftly here. These are new enemies, of course. We got some curse coins, which I guess are just cursed money. Kind of an odd enemy to be fighting, but it's fine by me. Taking them all out, hopefully. That didn't do a lot. Ooh, that's a pretty big hit on Tito. And then we also have Lurwise right there. Thankfully, they aren't doing very much to us, because they're missing. I like that. Get a hit off there with Tito, fantastic. There's one curse coin down. Orchid, hopefully this is a big hit. That's an alright hit. Didn't quite take them all out, but I can accept that. Gonna go ahead and keep casting Cure over here. And keep casting Ice. Perfect. We have to be careful with our MP in this place, so we're going to try to not run into too many enemies. Fantastic, great job, Orchid. Knocking them all over there. Perfect. Wes gets a skill up, fantastic. Hoping to get his skill up to a relatively high measure pretty soon, so if we come down this way. Alrighty, as I was saying, we're gonna head this way and pop open this chest, and we can see your boss right down there. So we're gonna head this way. Alrighty, just to be safe, since we can see our guy right there, we're going to heal up really quickly. We're gonna heal up our tanks. So we're gonna heal up Dokes and we're gonna heal up Tito. Don't think we really need to heal up our mages. We're gonna press on, and hopefully we can get right into this battle. The encounter rates in this game are lower, and yes we can. It's Jin. Sarah's gonna try to seal him with her Mithril Ring. The Mithril Ring won't work on him now. He is allied with the power of darkness. He's with the dark side. So now we have to fight Jin here. We will attack him with both of our melees, and since he's, he's not really going to be something that we can do much with our white mage, we're going to use the south wind on him with our white mage, and then we're going to use ice on him with our black mage. And I know we got south winds earlier in the game when we were fighting that turtle, but I think that the turtle is a harder boss than Jin is, considering that Jin only has 480 HP. We can take him out pretty quickly because we have the ice spell and we have this south wind, which does a heck of a lot. Should only take us 2 rounds here. I'll actually get her to cast Cure on herself. And then we will use ice once more. And this should do it. Get a big ol' hit. 56 is pretty nice. Cure on herself. 32 healing. Fantastic. Tito attacks him, gets a 23, that's eh. Dokes gets a 47, that's a nice hit. Alright, one more round after this then. As you can see, he doesn't really hit all that hard, he's only hitting 20s, so for a boss it's not that bad. I will use Cure again on the whole party this time. Hopefully we can get to use that, if not, that's fine. But this is why we wanted to save a bit of our PP. Or, PP. Talking Pokemon terms. This is why we wanted to save a little bit of our MP. So that we had enough to use against the Jin. As you can see, we beat him right there. Fantastic, fantastic. 700 gills, 6 capacity, and 40 experience gained. Skill up for Dokes and Tito. Now, Sarah can seal him with the Mithril Ring. As she raises the ring, he begins to squirm back and forth, I suppose, and then gets trapped in the ring. She thanks us, and now we have to go back to Sassoon's holy spring in the basement of the castle. So, thanks to the ring, we can teleport right back. As you can see, we're back into the castle basement, the previously useless room, where she chucks the ring right in there to let him drown. How cruel. She thanks us for our help. Must go to her father's side, but she's sure she'd just get in the way. So we have to come back, which is a bit odd, considering that she wanted to go with us before, so a little weird. Come back to visit, though. I'm sure we will, Princess. Now we're gonna go back up this way. Here we are in the throne room. We're gonna talk to these guys. Thank you, the king has something. Thank you, the king has something, yes. Just the White Slayer again, same guy about the sword. Secret route, we already went there. King is thanking us sincerely. He will let us take his canoe. And with the canoe, we can go ahead and get the airship back because the canoe is trapped on the other side of that water. So we would have no way of getting to it without this canoe. So we're going to go back out the castle, all the way back out, and we're going to go back to the map here. As you can see, everybody is back now, so this is very nice. Please, please, guard, don't do this to me. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now that we're back here, we can go ahead and walk right back to Kazus. So we're gonna do really quickly right now. Kazus is right here, of course. And we are once again in Kazus. And as we can see, we have our good friend here. He knew we could do it. So now we're going to be going to the town of Canaan, where his grandmother is waiting. So he's going to join our party, which is very nice. But before we do anything like that, we're going to see what the shopkeepers have, because these were not here before. We're going to buy, and the only thing we're going to buy here, of course, is fire, because we didn't have it. So we're going to buy that. We're going to get out of here. Actually, we're going to equip fire really quickly. May as well. May as well use it, right? I gotta clean out my inventory. This is a lot of stuff. Gonna use it on Wes, of course. Alright. Now we'll head over to the armor place here. We will buy some... we'll buy some mithril armor. And we'll buy mithril gloves. I think that'll be good for now. Now we're going to head to the inn, I guess. See what's new in here. See what everybody has to say. There's a secret entrance at the end of the mine. Try the wall 3 steps to the left, eh? We're back to ourselves. That's nice to know. If we head up here, we have a lady here. The most fair lady of them all. Thanks to us, we got her pretty face back. If you remember when she was a ghost, she was complaining about her pretty face being gone. So, thankfully we were able to get that back for her. Very nice. Now, before we go anywhere else, we're going to do one last thing in Kazus, which is head up this way and go into the mine, the Mithril Mine. There are the same enemies in here, as you can see right here. These are actually new. These are shadows. These guys are scary. They can actually do some pretty serious damage, so we don't want to mess around with these guys. But now we have fire, so hopefully we are a little bit better prepared. We didn't run into them in the cave before, so that's very nice. Shadow tried to attack Tito, but thankfully did not succeed. Fire does a buttload of damage to him, which is nice, and then Cure should take him out, I hope. Took one out. That's good. They have a lot of health, and they inflict blind, which is really annoying. But that's alright. We are going to, of course, continuously cast Cure on the enemy so that we can get our skill points up, which is what we want to do. We would rather get our skill points up than use that in battle, because we can just use an item to heal blind, and we have a ton of them still, so not a huge deal. Alright, let's keep going this way then. I believe we are Alright, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, I believe we are almost here. As you can see, this is the third step from the left, so thanks to the tip we got from the lady in the inn, if we click that, we can open up the secret passage here. And in this secret passage we have a couple... Oh my. This is a tough fight, so I think I might want to keep this one in. Just to show off our abilities here, because this is not going to be a... Oh, we're out. Oh no. This is bad. We are actually going to use our bow and arrow to take out these guys then, I guess. That's scary. I did not realize we were that low on MP. I should have restocked before we came in here, clearly. So that's a shame. Could be worse, I suppose. Not a lot of damage done to those. Ooh, this could be spooky. That's nice. Thank you, Tito. Ouch, that's a big hit. Wes uses his bow. That's what the bow and arrow animation looks like. Good shot there, Wes. Ooh, this is our last cure. Oh gosh. This is scary. I hope we're going to be able to make it out adequately. Thankfully, they missed. 30 is not enough to take him out. Thankfully, he missed as well. Alright, get him, Orchid. And... Alright, that took out a couple of them. I can accept that. Thankfully, they're all missing. Get him, Wes. Nice. Great shot. And they're all missing still. Fantastic. Tito hit that mummy. Now all we have left is a Skeletor, which we can just go ahead and click fight on for all since we're completely out of magic points. And he hits Tito. Not a big deal. Tito's one of our tanks. Probably preferable to hit him, as Tito hits him with the revenge. Taste vengeance. Gonna go ahead and get the spoils here. Now if we head up this way, we can see that there are two chests here, both of which contain mithril swords. I'm going to go ahead and equip those to our fighter really quick. Alright, we're now properly outfitted. We're gonna go ahead and exit this cave as swiftly as possible. Hopefully not getting into too many more battles, considering our mages don't have any MP left, which is really scary. Again, if we click up, we're right there. So we're gonna make it swift exit. Make haste, boys. Seem to be synchronized pretty well. I'm gonna head to the inn and see if we can heal here. You can move, thank you. This is the shopkeeper as well. Still has nothing that we need, but that's fine. Guess we'll head up to these beds, see if we can't use one of them. Perfect. There we go. Now we will not run into our MP problem for a while, hopefully. So we're gonna go ahead and scoot, go this way. And we're going to go upwards here. Hop into this building here. And when we do, we have to crush that boulder. Maybe you could put a mithril bow on our airship? Just a minute, he'll do it right away. He's gonna slap a mithril bow on that airship like it's nothing. Oh my. There we go. He put the bow on the airship. So I will meet you back at the airship. Alright, we were rudely interrupted by some bees, but we're alright now. Now that we have this mithril bow on our ship, you see the rock right there, and we run right into it. 8-bit goodness. We do a little bit of spinning there. Fantastic by me. Gonna hop into this city here, which is of course the city of Canaan. Just tell me if there's anything he can do for us. Maybe he could come and see for another airship. We gotta go to see King Argus. King knows the secret of airships. Tells us to come back anytime. Alrighty. There we go. It said that there's a town of midgets in a forest south of here. That seems, compelling. I heard that a traveling wizard hid a magic potion around here somewhere in this town. We're gonna have to look for that. What do we have here? Looks like a little one sleeping. Oh, Dash, even though I feel so much for you, crying. You went to the southern mountain where they say a dragon lives. The southern mountain where a dragon lives. Spooky scary. The jerk swindled our daughter Serena. Or Sarina? Is that Sarina or Serena? I think that's Serena. I don't know what to do. He went off on a trip saying there was something he had to search for. Serena won't stop crying. What a shame. Poor little lass. Wait, did we miss something in there? I feel like we missed something in here. Oh, yes, of course we did. This right here. How could we have missed that? Go ahead and pick up a soft potion. Could be useful later. Will be useful later. Perfect. Alright, let's hop over into the inn then. See what we got in here. Whoa, what's all this? Don't need to rest there for now. What do you have? Just the same stuff as before. Nothing new, nothing we need. So nothing we need there. Unfortunate. This is a nice little home. Why did I come back in here? I don't know why I went back in there. We already went in there. How about we go this way? What do you have to say for yourself? You can become tiny with the magic mini, but he sold the last one. He sold the last one. Let's see what we have in here. New armor? Nope, all mithril. Nothing new. Boo-hoo. What about in here? Oh, this is a reviving well. If anyone had died, they would have been revived right there, but nobody has perished yet, thankfully. Gonna head up this way. We see a little house right here. What we got in here? Oh, I wonder who this is. Oh no, Granny got worse while I was away. If only we had the magical medicine elixir. Oh, you want some elixir, do ya? Well, I believe that's what the magic wizard had left behind, so hopefully we can find that for our friend Sid there. Hop into the magic store here. See if there's anything new. As there is. The new one is Bolt. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and give Bolt to Wes, of course, our black mage. Perfect. Wes is learning all the skills. It's nice. Alright, I don't believe that there's anything new in here, but we will give it a check. Just a quick look over. Mithril, mithril, mithril. Nothing we need. Alright. Well, let's head over this way, I suppose, up here. See what we can find up here. We can see that there is a way into the water up here. Fantastic. Ooh, a little slip and slide right there. Head under the bridge. Keep going this way. Keep going and going. As you can see, there's a way up right here. If we click right here, we find the magic elixir that wizard had left behind. And thanks to the lady who told us that it was just around. Right back up the waterfall one more time. Gonna head back down this way. We'll go over and see what our old pal is up to. See if we can't help his grandmother out. Right in here. Now maybe if we click B on her and use the magical elixir, she'll spin around in bed and do a little jump. She's feeling so much better. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Now if we come over here and talk to Sid. He's helped us twice. Try pushing the candle on the wall there. Maybe we'll find something of use. Alright, but before we do that, maybe we should keep talking to him. Maybe he'll keep jumping like a frog. Maybe talk to him again. Maybe we'll talk to him again, even. And then if we talk to him one more time, he'll fly right out of there. We can't even go and talk to him. Running out on us. Alright, if we click this right here, opens up this secret passage, if you will, which leads us right over this way. Right down here. And we get Sid's secret stash. Iron arrows. Soft potion. Phoenix down. Another spell. The bind spell. Midge bread. Midge bread. These will be useful later. Great bow. Potion. If we hop in the water here, we can see that there's another secret way right here. Hop over this way and we get some additional chests for being thorough. Another soft potion. Another phoenix down. Another iron arrow. And another potion. Worth it. Fantastic. So at this point, we're going to hop back upstairs, and we need to go and grab one more thing. So if we go right back this way, as always, the way to get back out is up and click it. We're gonna go back down here. I'm gonna see if I can't find what I'm looking for. If I can't, then I'll just cut to it. Alright everybody, the last item we picked up was the Luck Mallet, which toggles the mini status. We're not really too interested in using that right now, but what I will say is I will be grinding again at the end of this episode. I will be grinding up to probably level 10, maybe, somewhere around there. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in episode number 5.